And next up we have the age 11 to 13 category. And I'm very pleased to present the winning entry because it's by Liam Merchant of Winchmore School, London, and it's called Pierre. My granny was born in St. Lucia in the Caribbean in 1947. The person who inspired her most in her childhood was her dad, my great-granddad. Many people will think of photos they have seen on the TV or in magazines and think St. Lucia is really beautiful, with its blue, sparkly sea and white sand. But I have visited the village where they grew up, and it was shocking and humbling to see the tiny hut they lived in and that the sea was their bath. My great-granddad had 12 children. Granny said he worked extremely hard to support his family. And even though it was a struggle, with long hours of blood, sweat and tears, he was always happy and tried to be optimistic during soul-breaking times. My great-granddad would feel bad about not having enough money. And when they didn't have food, he felt upset at his inability to help his family. My great-granddad's main phrase, though, was if you want to achieve anything, you have to work hard, which he showed consistently during his 101-year life. Yes, he lived 101 years, and I met him loads, which I'm really proud of, even though he was deaf and blind by then. Moving to London post-Windrush, my great-granddad, over the years, built up enough money working as a labourer. Even though it was a hard job and not a lot of pay, he sent for all of his kids, one by one, from St. Lucia. My granny described moving to England as a culture shock and a big difference in the weather. Everyone took time to adjust over a span of many months due to the rainy weather being far different from the bright rays of sunshine in the Caribbean. There was lots of racism, as lots of people didn't like having diversity and having black people invading their country and stealing their jobs. My granny described that at bus stops, people would look at their feet, probably expecting them to be poor and having no shoes. And people would use horrible slurs and words. But even though racism was a problem that weighed down on them, my great-granddad still cheered everybody up. He was described as the light of the room. He was very chirpy and had a fun, comedic character. My granny said that whenever you were around him, you'd never feel lonely. His favourite foods were green bananas, plantains, fish and dasheen. He loved cricket and always dressed super smart with a hat. He also loved soca music and would jump to the beat and dance, making everybody laugh. He taught my granny and her siblings respect and politeness. Growing up, even though they didn't have much money, they always had good manners. He was always there for his loved ones and respected everyone. He was dynamic and fabulous, and I am proud to have his name, Pierre, as my middle name. Always. Congratulations, Liam.